Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Big Ramys has yet again changed trainers. If the guy had done it one or two times, I would believe that he's just trying to find someone that he can basically match up with. But as many times as this guy has changed trainers, I think the issue is more or less going to be with Big Ramys himself. I don't think Big Ramys is actually following the guidelines that his trainers are giving him. I think that's where he's making his mistake at. I think Big Ramys is thinking that Big is going to win him the Mr. Olympia. But, 2019 we'll see. But Big Ramys has went to Neil Yoda Hill, which is also the trainer for Flex Lewis and William Bonat. Two high caliber physiques that this guy has honed in, time and time again. And the guy appears to know what he's doing. We can see that because he's creating great looking bodybuilders. Now, will he be able to do that with Big Ramys? Like I said, 2019 we'll see. But if Big Ramys has a trainer and the trainer asking him to send them photos, and then they're telling him to eat a certain kind of way, and he's not following that to the letter, then they can't help the guy. They won't be able to get him to the next level because he's not able to follow the instructions that they are giving him. Like, take William Bonat and Neil Hill. Neil don't always is not always in the gym with William Bonat. He's basically having him send him pictures of him, send him images, and that's pretty much the way a lot of dietitians and trainers work when they're so far apart. They're not always able to work that together. But Neil Hill did say he's willing to go to Dubai to work with Big Ramys, but he also said that Big Ramys would have to come to the UK and even Florida to get the job did. Now, will Big Ramys be able to stick with this type of training that this guy's putting out and come in with the type of physique that he needs to win the Mr. Olympia? Because Neil Hill is saying what everybody else has said since the beginning of Ramys' career. The guy needs more detail. But one thing Neil Hill says is that Ramys cannot rush the process. You cannot rush the process. Just like with Flex Lewis. Everybody wants Flex Lewis to move to the Open Mr. Olympia. But Neil Hill is constantly saying that you can't rush. Anybody can add extra size. But you can't add extra size and then have that quality to go along with it when you do add it. It takes time to do that. That's something that a lot of young bodybuilders don't want to do. They want to have what they want to have right now. But it takes time to develop a body. It takes time to build your body up from A to B. Time. And this guy understands that. But you taking a guy like Big Ramys that has changed trainers, it's a ridiculous amount of time that he's changed trainers. It just really don't make sense because the guy is taking too long to get on track. So in this bodybuilding thing, professional bodybuilding, people are not going to take him seriously anymore. Right now, nobody's taking Big Ramys seriously. In my opinion, they're not taking him seriously anymore because it's like I said. I think the guy has he has a natural ability to get big, natural. But you take bodybuilders of old, Paul Dillette, had more size than anybody. It's like I said, Big Ramys is not the first big guy to come on scene. Look at Paul Dillette. And Paul Dillette, I think, had a better looking package than Big Ramys did. Paul Dillette was a huge guy. But he also lacked the ability to deal with the diet part of bodybuilding. He just couldn't get his body into that heavily detailed shape. And if you're not able to follow the guidelines of today's dietitians and trainers, then you're not going to make it to that Mr. Olympia caliber. Especially when you're dealing with guys like Sean Roden, William Bonac, people of that caliber. I mean, these guys are coming in chiseled now, and they're still able to hold on to and maintain their size. Now, Big Ramy will probably be at his best at about 280, 285. If you ask me. I mean, because the guy can stand the slim down and still be huge no matter what. But if he's suffering from that bigorexia where he think he's gonna, need all this size to win the Mr. Olympia, then we'll never see possibly one of the most impressive bodybuilders in the world because of the way the guy is made. Now, he's blessed on one end and cursed on another one. Like I said, he's changed trainers too much for it to be the trainers. It can't be the trainers. There's too many different trainers that this guy done been through. It's got to be the issue with Big Ramy. And these trainers are not always able to babysit you in the gym, babysit you at home, make sure you eat like you're supposed to eat, make sure you work out like you're supposed to work out. You got to have your own dedication to do what they tell you, whether it's Skype or whether it's video chats or whatever, however they're doing it. If they're not able to be in the gym with you, you still have to be able to push yourself. Look at William Bonac. He's not able to be with Neil Hill all the time, but William Bonac still manages to get the job did, even though he's not in the same location as his trainer. And that's what Big Ramy is going to have to be able to do. And I think that's what he's not doing. I think simply because these people are not holding his hand and telling him what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, that's what's making him fail when it comes down to the diet part of it and the training. So that's my opinion on Big Ramy. 2019, will he be better off? I don't know. But I would like to see it because, like I said, the guy is impressive and he's in line to be one of the most dominant Mr. Olympias ever. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later. Let's see who it is that's texting me this time of morning.